One of the biggest hindrances in starting a business is having no experience. Whether it is having no experience in starting a business or having no experience with the services that you wish to offer. But come to think of it, every business owner started with no experience. Even those who have inherited businesses still had no experience starting their own business. Now, if this is you, or if you simply want to start a business or grow a business, then this video is for you. Give it a like and hit the subscribe button. This is Lisa Mackey, and welcome to the channel that helps you succeed through your own uniqueness in business, career, and life. Starting a business, whether you have the experience or not, can really be scary. But if you have the vision for a business, then just do it. But how do you start? Now, let me tell you my story and share with you my personal experiences, and from there, give you some tips on how you can start a business without experience and how you can succeed in the process. Well, in 2010, a year after I moved here to America, I decided to announce something to my husband one day. I said, "Hey babe, I want to start a business, a professional writing services business." Well, not only did he not understand the concept of that business, but he thought I was going nuts. I will never forget the look on his face when he said, "Well, what do you know about business in America?" And I said, "Well, I have been an entrepreneur for the most part of my life, and it will not make any difference." And he said, "Well, you do not have any experience doing business here in America." Well, he was right, but that challenged me to prove myself to him. This brings me to my tip number one. If you have the passion for it, just do it. Now, 2010, I was newly married, and I just wanted to spend more time with my marriage. And so I had a vision in my mind of having a home-based business. I had a vision of my workplace. I had a vision of the business, my clients. And so when you have a vision and you can almost touch it, feel it, see it, then you have the passion for it. If you can't stop talking about it, you have the passion for it. If you're even dreaming about it, then you have the passion for it. And if you have the passion for it, just go for it. Now, I started listing down all the professional writing services that I wanted to offer. I listed down editing, content writing, website content, speech writing, brochures, newsletters, and so on and so forth. And then I just had this idea. I was like, you know what? People need jobs. And remember, there was an economic crash just a few years before that. And I'm like, people need jobs and they need resumes. And so I went back to my husband and made another announcement. And I was like, "Babe, I have a brilliant idea for my business. I am going to offer resume writing services as my top service." And he said, looked at me again and said, "Do you even have any experience writing resumes?" And I was like, "Yeah, I wrote a resume for myself," and I just left it at that. And with all the tools I have, I moved forward. Which brings me to tip number two. Capitalize on your skills and experiences and find something relevant. Now, I may not have had any experience writing resumes for business, but I definitely had a passion for writing. And I also had the skills and experience for it. My first job was with an advertising agency, and that's where I learned to do copywriting. And then I also worked as corporate communications director for a nonprofit organization where my skills in newsletter writing and brochures and all other corporate communication materials were harnessed and honed. And I have an education to back me up. I have a bachelor's degree in English. So with all that, I knew I can make the resume writing business succeed. Because I had the passion, I had the experience, I had the skills, I had the education, and I can also learn things quickly. So whatever it is that you are wanting to do, even if you do not have exactly the same experience for it, if you have something similar or something related to it, then just move forward. For instance, if you want to do a coaching business, but you do not have any specific experience or work experience in coaching someone or as a business or something you're making money from, then look at the skills needed for successful coaching. You have effective listening, you have a good teacher, a good communicator. If you have that and you have the experience where you were able to apply those skills, then you're good. You're good. Just go forward using the tools that you have. And then think of something relevant. What is very much needed in today's times? And match that with the skills and experience you have for the business or the service that you do not have any experience for. And I promise you, you are going to make it. So what I did, I started preparing everything I need for my first advertisement, which brings me to tip number 3. Prepare your marketing tools. Now, if you were to come to me offering me your service or your product, the first thing I want to know is, who are you? What are you offering? And if I can't find any information about you, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hire you. So the first thing you need is a website. You need a website, and it doesn't have to be complicated. A one-page website will do if you have a simple business. Now, what do you need on your website? First is, what is this business about? So everything about your business should be there. And then who are you? What are your credentials? What makes you feel or believe that you are competent to have this business? So it has to be on that section about you. And then what products and services are you offering? It's not enough to just write down the list of products and services, but describe them in detail. And please include the pricing. Honestly, I hate it when I don't see any pricing. I feel like they're going to trap me, and then it's super expensive that I can't afford it. It really turns me off. So put a pricing or a price tag to your services and your products. And then last, don't forget your contact information. And with your email, make sure that it is related to your business. Now, that is the first tool that you need, so that you can always include the link with your promotions and advertising, and your prospective customers have something to see about you and what you have to offer. Now, what I did with all those tools, I now published my first free ad on Craigslist for resume writing. And guess what? I got my first client instantly, who set a meeting with me. And so in that meeting, she did not ask me how long I've been doing resumes. She asked me, how long have you been in business? And I said, 15 plus years. Which brings me to tip number 4, put honesty where it belongs. Now, never ever lie about your credentials or fabricate it or exaggerate it. It will catch up with you and can ruin your reputation. But you also do not have to be detailed or be honest in detail that you sound so defensive and you're trying to justify or cover up something. Had I said, when this client asked me, so how long have you been doing your business? By the way, 15 plus years during that time is honest, because that's how long I've been doing business. But had I answered her this way, well, I've been doing business for a while, but I'm new in America, so I just started this business last week, and I haven't really written a resume except for myself, but I have these other skills. If I was super honestly detailed about everything, that client would have walked out of the door. But because I placed honesty where it belongs, then that opportunity opened doors for me. It opened doors for me. That first meeting went so well that it opened doors for me, not only for resume writing, but after that I had my first client for my editing services who hired me for all her editing projects. And then I got another project for brochure for another organization. And then I had a client for a newsletter. And then I had more clients for resume writing. And so as I moved forward, then I started getting better and better and better. Which brings me to my number 5 tip, which is make the most of that first opportunity and every opportunity thereafter. What you do with that first opportunity can either make or break you and your business. So better make the most out of it and all the other opportunities that will come your way. Build good rapport with your customers. But more important than the good rapport is for you to deliver excellent results. Don't commit to anything that you will not be able to do. You might as well say, I'm going to try my best, then commit to something that you will not be able to fulfill. And don't forget to ask testimonials. Testimonials are so important. Put them on your website so that when people come and see your website, then they know that somebody left a good word for you. Now, it's been 10 years since I started my professional writing business. And guess who my biggest cheerleader is? You got that right. My husband. My husband's so proud of what I have accomplished. Did I have any experience? No work experience in America, no business experience in America, and no business experience with resume writing. But 10 years later, here I am, not only with a professional writing business, but with coaching services as well. So my professional writing services evolved into coaching services. And I am proud to say that I have a 5-star review on Google. And that is a proof that you can start a business without any experience. And I have built a very good reputation in the industry. So if I can do it, you can do it too. So do not let not having any experience stop you from starting a business. And I would love to help you. I would love to help you. Ask me questions by leaving a comment below. Or you can private message me. Direct message me on Instagram, private message me on Facebook. I would love to connect with you. And if this video has helped you in any way, give it a like and share it with your family and friends. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, so you'll be notified of every video I post on Wednesdays that will help you succeed in your business. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to Business School for You. It is a 12-week business online course, simple but comprehensive, that will give you all the tools you need to start your business and grow your business, build it on the right foundation. This Business School for You is crisis-proof and it's purpose-built. So for more information on Business School for You, go to lisamackeyconsulting.com. Now, I have more resources for you. So go check my other videos. This one will help you. This one will help you. And so many other videos that I have uploaded on my channel. And remember, guys, you were created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time.